Look at your goofy ass. Look at your goofy ass. Women do not want good men. They're addicted to toxic men. If you are a good man, you got your shit together, you're gonna be dealing with a lot of headaches. Women are gonna look at you, you're physically fit, you go to the gym, they're gonna be intimidated by you because they don't got their shit together. I was talking about this on my Patreon. I wanna talk about this more on my Midnight Talks with Trey. From my experience, man, I just, women get bored with men who are stable, who got their shit together. Why do you think so many women cheat on provider men? Men who are paying the bills, good men. They always cheat on their husbands with guys who ain't got shit. Have you noticed that? You guys, I made my mistakes in the past. I've been the side dude when I didn't have shit, but their men did. That was a mistake I made in the past, and I wouldn't do it again. But when you've been on the other side, you realize this. It's bullshit. Women do not want good men. They don't want good men. They say one thing, and then their actions show another. Okay, how do you want a good man when you gave 10 years, 9 years on and off to toxic men? You were loyal to a guy who treated you like shit. He was disrespectful to you. Treated you like shit. He was selfish in the bedroom. You never came, but you were so loyal to him. You would spend your last dollar on this dude. Take him on trips. There were times when he was unemployed. He wasn't doing shit. You were paying for everything. These women call these guys toxic after the breakup. You didn't realize he was toxic during the relationship? These women they don't know how to treat a good man. They waste good man's time. A man who has his shit together, they're intimidated. When you're an older dude, bro, you over 30 years old, you physically fit, you got your savings, your money's right, you don't spend your money on dumb shit, you're very disciplined, women are gonna be intimidated by you because these 30 plus women, they have gained weight. They're not as attractive as they used to be. They see that you are disciplined, you're physically fit, you don't take no shit. Yeah, she's better off with guys who ain't got shit just like her. And this is why I'm telling you, I feel like women need a date on their level. If these women are overweight, they're not that attractive, they're broke as fuck, they spend their money on designer bags, broke as fuck, broke traveling, flexing on social media. Women like this, they need to be with guys who are on their level, who are dumb as hell like them, broke as hell like them, who ain't got shit going for themselves, not disciplined. They match better with those guys. If she's a weed head, she needs to be with a guy who's a weed head. If she's a drunk, she needs to be with a guy who's a freaking drunk too. A woman who's a weed head and a drunk, she does not need to be with a guy who's physically fit, who does not do drugs, who has some shit going for himself. They're not gonna mesh well. Even though the sex is good, that's all she's able to bring to the table. She's broke, she's an alcoholic, she's on, like, come on now. What can she literally bring to the table? She's not a partner. She's not going to help. Like, y'all can't build nothing together when you're doing all the work. Majority of the women today, they don't want to do nothing in relationships. Women are addicted to toxic men. It's exciting dealing with a guy who's disrespecting them, treating them like shit because they're young and dumb. Give their best years to toxic men, and then they always want a good man on their decline. They're not as attractive as they used to be. They got a gut. They're not working out as much. They are burnt out with work. They work a shitty ass job, the same shitty ass job they worked at 21. They're still working there now. They're burnt out. The bills are due. Credit card, they got credit card bills to pay, but they need your help. Most of these women are gonna ask you for help, and you gotta put your foot down and say no. But there's some simps out there who will pay full price for a used car. They're goofy ass. They would do that. But that don't gotta be your life. You don't have to live that life. Put your foot down as a man. You don't have to do that shit. Majority of these women, they give their best years to toxic men. They're gonna waste your time. They're gonna use you for dates, attention, free meals. They're gonna use you to vent. They're gonna talk about their toxic ex all the time, knowing that toxic ex can beat up that pussy when he wants to. Women do not want good men. They're gonna get bored with it. They get bored all the time. Women cheat on these provider men. It happens all the time. Listen, man. I dealt with so many women in the past who, the shit that they went through, that they were telling me with their ex. And they're telling me all these stories, and my dumb ass is a simp, taking them on dates, spending money I do not have. This woman bought her ex a car. This woman was a bartender I was dealing with. She was making good money in the city, but always taking her dude wasn't working, always taking him on trips, paying for shit, buying him clothes, shoes. He never spent a dime. Don't believe this. Don't believe the internet when women say, "Oh, I don't spend money on men." Women will spend money on guys they are into, they like, they have genuine burning desire for. That is bullshit. That's cap. Y'all probably been in this situation, women spending money on you. When a woman really likes you, she's gonna be embarrassed to even ask you for money. When a woman really likes you, she's gonna be embarrassed to open up about past stories of her asking random dudes for money. A woman does not like you. When you deal with a woman and she talks about money's tight all the time and she broke, she doesn't like you. That's a turnoff. That's unattractive. She does not like you and she's wasting your time and she thinks you're a simp, mark, and trick. She thinks you're gonna help her out because she's so-called broke. You have a lot of women out here who claim that they're broke, but they're going to the club and going out every weekend. And I'm in New York. Y'all know, like, some of these clubs and bars and events, you have to pay to get in. It's like $50, $60 to get in. So you're paying that to get in, then you also gotta pay for your drinks and shit, your overpriced drinks at the bar and club. Like, come on, man, these women, listen. These women claim that they're broke. They only claim that they're broke around you because they don't like you. I had to learn that the hard way because I'm thinking, in the past, I was taking these women on dates, and this was years ago. I ain't doing this shit now. But in the past, I was taking these women on dates, going all out for these women. Going all out for these women. And they would tell me stories about all this stuff they did for their ex. And I'm like, why? And I had to pause. I'm like, why am I being a gentleman? Like my ex, like, bruh. I was an idiot. And I was a simp. Women telling me stories about their ex, making them give them head and making them swallow, and just, yeah, my ex, they were dominant alphas. And I'm telling you, bro, if you deal with a woman and she don't like giving you head, she don't like you. She don't like you. This woman told me straight up, her ex made her give him head every day before he went to work. Every day. She said, you know, we explored a lot, but I wasn't really into it. I did it for him. We did threesomes with other women. I wasn't into it, but I did it for him. He hooked up with one of my homegirls, but I still wasn't over him. Hooked up with one of your homegirls, and you still weren't over him. I guess toxic D is addicting, man. Because as a woman can ignore all these red flags. This guy ain't making no money. He don't got a job. He's selfish in the bedroom. He dominates you, makes you do degrading things in the bedroom. He makes you go above and beyond for him. But again, you still give this man your best years as a woman. And you're loyal to a guy who treats you like shit. He hooked up with one of your homegirls. I don't know if this is a New York thing, but I came across this a lot when I was dealing with women last year. They were just telling me stories about their exes. And it's funny how you can bang out a girl's homegirl and she's still gonna be loyal to you. She's still not gonna be over you, even though you beat up that coochie, her girlfriend. Let me know, man, is this a New York thing? Because I came across so many women telling me these dumb stories of their ex banging out their homegirls and they still stayed. Bruh, I'm telling you, bro, when women tell you these stories, of what they went through with their ex, the toxic ex that was a horrible person, he was so bad. If you know, as a man, you are a good man, you got your shit together, you don't play no games, you are serious, it ain't gonna work out with this girl. She gonna waste your time because you don't dumb yourself down for her. You're not toxic. She attracts toxic men because that's what she is. She's a toxic person. But a lot of guys, they get into the situation when a woman's telling you about her hardships. You guys want to be like Superman. You want to save this bitch. You can't do that. That's what they used to do in the 1970s, 80s, 90s, when that was the simp era. When men used to want to save these women. These women they know damn well they made horrible decisions in their fucking life. Horrible decisions. Horrible. They knew better. But do you know why they continued to make horrible decisions back in the day? Because they always knew they had a simp that was going to save them. But now today, men are waking up due to the red pill and all this information on the computer, on the internet. All this information is out there. And a lot of guys they've had their time wasted. They take these women on multiple dates. You got guys taking women on 5, 6 dates and get no pussy. You got women using you as a therapist. All they're doing is talking to you about their problems, not giving you no pussy, not giving you no time of day. But here you are, you think you gotta be a gentleman. Bro, women don't want the gentleman. They like toxic guys. It is what it is. I would not stoop down to that, bro. I don't think I'm toxic, but I don't have time to be wasting and playing games. I'm not the type to listen. I'll be up front and tell a shit, listen, this ain't gonna work, I'm done. It was a pleasure meeting you, bye. But I'm not gonna string her along, no. I'll just tell her straight up, it's done. Go to someone else, you know? Because I ain't got time to waste. And majority of us men, we've had our time wasted by these women. Because they were attracted to toxic men. I'm telling you, man, if you got your shit together as a man, you are a good dude. You're not gonna click well with these women. These women are gonna waste your time because you're intimidating to these women. You're disciplined. You got your stuff together. They're used to dealing with guys who have all these fucking problems. It amazes me. I had 3 women in a row tell me this last year that their ex had ED. I'm like, how did you fall in love with a dude y'all weren't even he had to take blue chews. Blue chews, huh? Nigga had to take blue chews, pop them like they were Skittles. I'm like, wow, okay. And I'm like, how long were you with? Oh, we were together, what, 4 or 5 years? I'm like, he had ED that long? And you were loyal and faithful, huh? Again, I guess he had her heart, bro. I guess he had her heart. I guess, sex ain't the end all be all, but for a man to have ED and have this woman's attention for 4 to 5 years, he must have a good mouthpiece on him. I would say that. Let me know in the comment section what you think. He must have had a good mouthpiece, or he had her heart. For them to overlook this dude having ED. I don't know, a lot of guys have ED today too, because I think a lot of guys watch too much porn. They're not healthy and they're not working out. They're not working out. But when she told me this, like, she was faithful to this dude who had ED, I'm like, bruh, okay. Listen. And she had nerve to say he was toxic too. He was toxic and he was a narcissist. So you were faithful to a toxic narcissist man with ED. And listen, that didn't end well. We ended up just, that situation with those women, it fizzled out. It was just sex, but these aren't the type of women that you take seriously at all. You don't take these women seriously. When a woman tells you that she's been with a toxic narcissist, keywords, whenever I hear toxic narcissist, I don't take any of these women seriously because they overuse that word. Toxic, he's a narcissist. I know that she's full of shit. Because every time a woman told me this story about ex being a toxic narcissist, they never took any accountability for what they did wrong in that relationship. Ain't nobody perfect. It takes 2 people for a breakup. Ain't nobody perfect. Think about it. Think about all the women you dealt with and talked to. And they talked to you about their ex was a narcissist, he was toxic. Did they take any accountability? No, right? A lot of women, they overuse that word. That's a red flag for me when I hear a woman say, my ex was toxic, he was not. Okay, I know that. Okay, I need to end it after I hit it. I'm gonna hit it once and she ain't never gonna see, I don't need to see her again. You got to learn from your past mistakes. We live and learn, but pay attention to all those red flags you learned. And if you see them again, do not repeat these mistakes again. Do not. Do not. Don't stoop down to their level. If you're a good man, continue to be a good man. Focus on you and stay away from these women who are just so used to toxic men. Do not save these hoes. They're already damaged. If she's over 30 years old and throughout her entire year, she was with toxic man, her ass is damaged. She's not gonna know how to appreciate you. She's gonna take you for granted. She's gonna think you're boring. Because she's so used to toxic men treating her like shit, having her on the run from the cop. I'm telling you, no, don't do it. Do not do it. It's a waste of your freaking time and it's gonna fuck up your peace and mental health. Don't do it. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.